Hey guys, welcome to Beauty Forever. I hope you all are doing well. So recently I have been seeing a lot of videos about a brand called as Swiss Beauty, and I'm sure that many of you guys must have also seen them too. Many YouTubers like Anandita, Nidhi, Katiyar, Vartika, etc. are saying that they are their favorites. Like the product from Swiss Beauty are their favorites. And after seeing their reviews, I thought of getting some Swiss Beauty products and thought of trying them out as well and giving you my honest review about the products and of course about the brand. By the way guys, Swiss Beauty is an Indian brand. It is not of Switzerland or anything, so don't be under the impression that it is a Switzerland brand. It is an Indian brand for sure. So I'm not saying that the brand has sponsored these YouTubers and all. I really don't know about that, but I just wanted to give you all my honest review about this brand because there are so many sponsored videos about this brand. So guys, I thought of getting some products from Swiss Beauty, and I had heard Anandita talk about their highlighters. So I got both the highlighters and an eyeshadow palette from Swiss Beauty. I purchased all this stuff from Nykaa. Initially I had placed an order for 2 eyeshadow palettes. The number of the one which didn't arrive was 01, and this is in the shade 06. And in the highlighters I have got the shade 01 and obviously the shade 02 guys. The thing about these highlighters were these products were always out of stock, and this made me really more curious. And then when one fine day I got it, like I literally found them in stock, I thought of ordering them, and I ordered these 2 eyeshadow palettes and 2 highlighter palettes. But guys, the second highlighter palette, which is the shade 01, which is more of a mauvey shade, did not arrive, and apparently on the app it was showing that it is delivered. I don't know how it was delivered, to whom it was delivered. So anyways, I was like, okay fine, let me give a try to this eyeshadow palette only. I didn't bother to place the order again. So now guys, let us talk about the products which I have got my hands on. So let me just talk about the eyeshadow palette first. The eyeshadow palette is in the shade 05, and this is how the palette looks like. It is quite a small palette. It is almost like the size of my palm, and this is very travel friendly guys. It comes with a clear top in which you can see the shades of the eyeshadow palette, and it comes with an outer box packaging. The eyeshadow palette is quite similar to the PAC eyeshadow palette, which PAC has launched recently. You will also find them on Nykaa, and they are also similar to the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes. Now let me just open this eyeshadow palette and show you how actually the palette looks like. And by the way guys, the pricing of this eyeshadow, of the brand, is very affordable. Since it is an Indian brand, the eyeshadow palettes were just for 325 rupees or something, and I got them for around 200 bucks, which is not a bad deal at all. So guys, this is how the palette looks like. It comes in a plastic packaging. It is not a glass packaging, and here all the details are mentioned. That is Swiss Beauty eyeshadow palette, and about a little about the brand and a little about the palette. And you can just see the net weight is 9 gram, and the use before date, which is the expiry date, is also mentioned, which I really liked about this brand. Now let me just show you the swatch of the eyeshadow palette. So guys, this is how the palette looks like. It has around 4 matte shades and similar 5 shimmer shades, which is nice, as you can see. Now I will swatch the eyeshadow palette. So guys, this is the swatch of the eyeshadow palette. You can see how pigmented and amazing they are. I really like the quality of the eyeshadow palette. It is very soft and very buttery. You can see the shade. These are everyday shades, which are so amazing guys. So my opinion on this eyeshadow palette I will definitely give you in the end, but as of now I really liked the shades. This is like an everyday nude palette which you all guys can use. Now coming to the second product which I own from Swiss Beauty are these highlighters, and you can see it has a very similar packaging the eyeshadow palette, and I'm really expecting it to be the same than the eyeshadow palette because I haven't even swatched it. Now let us begin with the shade 01, and you can see this is like this is how the outer packaging looks, and here again there is some ingredient list, and there is a Swiss Beauty eyeshadow palette information, sorry, highlighter palette information, and there is also the manufacture date and the expiry date, which is really nice. Now let me open the highlighter 01, which is apparently meant for a lighter skin tone. So guys, the price of this highlighter palette is 399 rupees, which is quite affordable according to the Indian markets, and you get around 3 shades. Now the highlighter 01, you can see the highlighter 01 has a similar packaging to the eyeshadow palette. It is also a clear plastic packaging. So I'll just show you like the swatch of these highlighters. So guys, this is how the palette looks up close, and you can see there are a lot of shimmer particles which have even transferred onto the cap, and this is how the swatch looks like. It looks more of an eyeshadow palette rather than a highlighter palette. I don't know if you guys like highlighters which are so chunky and so loud. It looks like a bob of color on your what do you say, on your cheeks. I'm sure it will look like that because you can see on my hand, you can see the amount of glitter which is there, and I'm not saying that it's a bad highlighter. There are a lot of people preferences. I don't like my highlighters to be this chunky. Now coming to the second shade. So guys, this is how the second shade looks like. It is almost similar to the shade 01, and now I'll just show you the swatch. So guys, this is how the shade 02 looks like, and it is also a bit chunky. I'll just show you the swatch. So guys, this is how the swatch of the shade 02 looks like. You can see even this is quite chunky, just like the 01 shade. So now guys, you can see the swatches of both the highlighters on top and the eyeshadow wear, and the highlighter swatches are almost similar to the eyeshadow ones. So that's why I was telling you guys that the highlighters are very similar to the eyeshadow. So now guys, coming to my final verdict, I really like the eyeshadow palette. It is very beautiful. It is a very wearable eyeshadow palette, very good, and the pigmentation is very nice. And for this price, I don't know how cosmetics can do such a great job. I really like them. Now coming to the highlighters guys, the highlighters have a huge specks of glitter in them, which makes them look really chunky on the face. The blendability is so bakwas. I'll just blend y'all. I'll just show it to y'all. So guys, this is how they look when they are blended, and you can literally see specks of glitter everywhere, and that is one thing which I really don't like in my highlighters. I don't like them to be chunky, glittery. I don't want a patch of glitter on my cheeks. That is how I am. But if you guys like glittery highlights, then y'all can go for this one. I really don't like the highlighters. I just don't like them. It is not like I hate them, but I just don't like them. I don't understand why these YouTubers rave about products just like that. They don't even think about the customers or the buyers. I really don't know why. Even Anandita had said that she likes 02 as a bronzer, like this shade of 02 as a bronzer, and I don't know how she will bronze with a shiny bronzer. I probably will never the palette guys. I really don't like them. Probably they will be lying in my vanity, or I will use them as eyeshadow palettes. So guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you all like this review. So guys, please subscribe to my channel. I really need subscribers. And if you guys have any recommendations, please comment down in the comment section bar below, and please subscribe to my channel. It will really mean a lot to me. Till then, I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.